Hello and welcome to Habano News. What did we get for our money during the 24th Festival del Habano in Cuba? If you if you recall the last video I made about the Festival del Habano before I went there, I was explaining all the different events, and I was saying if you wanted to take the whole package, the price of the package was $3,958. So just to make sure that you remember what we're talking about, the Festival del Habano, the complete package, is a bag that comes, and then comes with the invitation to the panel, to the evenings, to the parties, and on the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Friday, you have three big parties at night. You also have an entrance to the conference center from the Monday afternoon to the Friday. You're invited to different presentations, cigar, wine, liquor tastings. You have three lunches included. You have a plantation visit on the Tuesday, a trip to Pinar del Rio with a lunch. And you also have on the Thursday a factory visit where you can, on the Tuesday you visit the plantation where they plant the seeds and then where they harvest the tobacco, and you have all the sorting places. And then once the tobacco is made, it's rolled in different areas, and the most important, famous rolling factories are in Havana, Cuba, and sometimes you visit La Corona, sometimes you visit El Laguito. So all of that to attend the whole thing costs $3,958. So for this video, I calculated all the free cigars, all the presents, everything we got, and I compared it to the money we paid, which is close to $4,000. So usually when you book through a distributor or you book through Habanos directly, and they arrange for you to come and pick up your bag. And this is the bag I'm talking about. Last year it was a black bag, and this year it's a gray bag. And please recall that the $3,958 is what you give Habanos or your distributors to give to Habanos. It does not include the flight, does not include the accommodation, and it does not include the Tuesday night dinner, the Thursday night dinner, and all the food that you will require outside if you come a few days before or after and leave after. So inside this bag, usually you get a cap and a polo shirt celebrating the brand that is being celebrated, that is made by Cigars, that is being celebrated during the Friday and the gala night. And inside here, you have invitations. So you have all the invitations for the different panels and presentations during the week at the conference center. And you have the different invitations for the 3 nights. And I'm going to show them to you. This is very important. You should not lose that. This is the invitation for the 30th anniversary of Habanos on the Monday night. This is the party called the Intermediate Night on the Wednesday, and it is made to celebrate the Quedose 50th anniversary, and this is the Trinidad 55th anniversary party at the gala dinner on the Friday. So these are very important. So on the Monday, and inside this bag, you get also 3 cigars. So these are the first 3 cigars that you receive. These are the Romeo and Julieta Petit Churchills. And I'm going to light this Now, so during on the Monday, the conference center I think opens around late morning, early afternoon, so you can go in and a lot of shops, Habanos, Cigar, St. Dupont's there. They're presenting their products. You have the coffee guys, the chocolate guys, a lot of people selling guayaberas. It's very, very interesting. So you can also taste rum. So then you go back to your hotel. You see what the new cigars will be for the year. They put everything behind great windows. I made a lot of videos about that. You go to your hotel, get changed, and you go to the party on the Monday night. So Monday night this is the invitation. And inside you have a ticket for the entrance and a ticket to get your present. So the question is always, what presents will we get? Because we are spoiled children. So first of all, we got this. And this contains 3 cigars. That's the first 3 cigars of the evening. Montecristo White Edmundo, and then Epicure number 3 from Hoyo de Monterrey, and there's also a Trinidad Vigia, which I smoked. So the Monday night takes place at the Club Havana, which is like the former yacht club. It's a place where a lot of diplomats go there for it's like a country club. They play tennis, there's a gym, and there's a beach, a restaurant, which you should avoid because the food is not good. I was there. I managed to get a membership a few years ago, probably 8 years ago. Great fun. So this is the first present we got. And this is a pack to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Habanos. And look at this. And it contains 6 cigars of the 6 major brands of Habanos. So we have a Cohiba Siglo IV, Montecristo Open Eagle, a Partagas P2, a Romeo and Julieta Short Churchill, a Hoyo de Monterrey Serie Hoyo and a Rio Seco, and a Upmann Connossieur 2. So it's not a new cigar, just one of each of the standard production cigars with a foot band to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Habanos. And in this bag that we got, when you got in, you have your entrance, and then you have your ticket to get this bag, and inside you have this. And this is a Habanos 30th anniversary humidif group, and there's an NFC here. Inside you put the phone here, and you will get a message. You can enter a rifle, and you can also have a presentation of the Habanos company. So here it is. This is what you get. So inside, Keta and Lighter 30th anniversary of Habanos. So this is the Monday night. So I made the list of all the cigars you got. 3 cigars, first 3, then you have the 3 to get in, then you have the 6 here. On the Tuesday, everybody had to wake up in the morning to go to the plantation visit. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you're organizing this week as a special week, and maybe you come occasionally, you have to do the whole thing. That's my recommendation. So you can really visit everything, understand everything, make the most out of the stay. So a trip to the plantation is included in the package. You have a lunch there. You had two free cigars, La Gloria Cubana Turquinos, and also a San Cristobal de la Habana, La Fuerza. On Tuesday night, there is no party, but on Tuesday and Thursday, once you're in Havana, you have to make the most to be invited to a private party. So Fenicia, Inter Tabac, the big distributors are usually making parties. So it's really worth making the effort, talking to people, try to get invited to a private party. This year I was invited by the Casa del Habano in Media Habana, and also by Walid from Fenicia, who invited me to the Fenicia party. It was a wonderful party. This was a great party too, very Cuban. The other one was more international. I really had fun. It was very enjoyable as far as I'm concerned. So that is Tuesday. On Wednesday, so you have all those things here, all those presentations. So on Wednesday, you had a Quai d'Orsay presentation, and this is the invitation. So you go there and they sort of take a bit of your ticket and they give you a cigar. And the cigar they gave us, I believe, was a Quai d'Orsay 52. If I'm wrong, send me a message in the comment. Because we received a lot of cigars during the event, and I'm not too sure about this one. I asked some friends, so I have to thank Pantelis, Youssef, Khalifa for the help. They were with me and during the festival. So, great presentation. They showed us contract on the creation of the brand between Coprova, the French distributor, and at that time, Habanos did not exist 50 years ago. I think it was Cuba Tobacco or Tabacuba. Very interesting, beautiful presentation. And then there was another amazing presentation, and it was the Tétanger champagne pairing. It's very interesting, very difficult for me to do the pairing of champagne or wine with cigars, to be honest. Look at this. 3 great champagnes from Tétanger family. The normal Brut Reserve with the San Cristobal de la Habana La Fuerza. Then they had a champagne rosé. There's a bit more acidity in the rosé. It's a fruitier, and they paired it with a Quai d'Orsay. Quai d'Orsay, as you know, was made to be paired with champagne and French wine. So they paired it with the Quai d'Orsay 50. And the last one, which was a vintage from 2015, was paired with a Trinidad Media Luna. Beautiful. 3 cigars, 3 glasses of champagne. Beautiful. Then the lunch was offered on the Wednesday. So you have the lunch on the Tuesday at the plantation. Then you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the conference center. And once you get in, so this is an invitation for the lunch. Invitación al almuerzo. And as you can see, I could not attend the Thursday. So the Wednesday, we got a Montecristo Edmundo cigar. And then, of course, Wednesday night, as you know, there is the intermediate night. So intermediate night, the Quai d'Orsay night, you get this. So you arrive. This is the invitation. Beautiful, great design. You have 2 stickers. The first sticker you give to enter, and the second sticker you give, and they give you this great package. So, what do you have inside this package? Well, I just dropped the invitation. Inside this package, you have this. It's a cigar pouch for the 50th anniversary of Quai d'Orsay. Beautiful, look at this. And inside you have 3 cigars, and these are new, never seen before, just being launched during the evening. It's the Quai d'Orsay Especial d'Orsay. Beautiful, with the 50th anniversary band. Beautiful. So, this is the pouch that they give you. And inside you also have cutter and lighter. And the menu. So, menu, cigar menu, food menu, drinks menu. Drinks, beautiful. Great wines. I mean, good wines. We're in Cuba, so you can't expect the best of the French, Italian, or even Spanish wines, or Americans, obviously. But the cigars were great. We got Quai d'Orsay Coronas Claro. We got with the first course, Quai d'Orsay number 50. Main course, we got Especial d'Orsay, so a 4th one after the 3 inside here. And with a dessert, we got a Quai d'Orsay number 52 wine. We even had some great Chablis from Louis Jadot 2020. We had the Lafage, which is a French wine, Riosol 2016. We had a port from Borges, and a great 20-year-old extra reserva rum from Santiago de Cuba. So the drinks were great, cigars were great, but the food was horrible. And really, the food is, at that price, the food has to be good. And there are great chefs in Cuba. Ivan Chef Gusto, La Guarida, La Foresta, Vista Mar. I'm sure you can ask 3 or 4 of those chefs to come and do a signature dish. You can do langosta. You don't have to bring beef from Spain or from Brazil. The food is not edible, and that for me is really an issue. That is the only issue that I see during the whole week is the quality of the food is not that good. The lunch are okay, more or less, average, but during the gala dinner and intermediate night, even the Monday night, not good. So this, and during the on the table, because it was a seated dinner and not a buffet. I don't like buffets. You have to walk around with your bag, with your cigars, with your drinks, and your camera, your video camera. So for me, it's really complicated. So Mondays I struggle a bit, but I love the Wednesday sitting dinner. Beautiful. And at the table, you have one of each of these per person. You have to be careful because some people take yours and use theirs during the evening, and they're always ashtrays being sort of stolen. So once you get in, take it. So that is the Wednesday evening. And on Thursday, I attended the Trinidad presentation. Great presentation about the brand, very interesting. And this, you must go and attend those presentations. Also, you have to attend on the Monday and the Friday, the Habanos World Challenge. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to be with the best. The most knowledgeable people will be there on the Monday and the Friday during this event. You have to attend it. So this was the presentation of Trinidad, and we received a Trinidad tapas, and we could drink this rum, which I didn't know, which is called La Progresiva de Vigia, 13-year-old. Beautiful, of course. Then, all of these were so invitations on the Thursday. So this is the Lafage. They made a Montecristo Leyenda pairing with a wine that they are calling L'Esprit. They made 3 different bottles of wine. So you got a free Leyenda. This is a tequila, Gila tequila with a Ramonayan specially selected. And this is an invitation for the Ron Cani, and this was paired with a Romeo and Julieta white Churchill. So this is the Thursday. There's also a lunch on the Thursday, but as you can see from here, I didn't go, so I don't know what the cigar was. Maybe someone knows. I left everything, all the details, the prices and everything inside the description of this video. So you go inside. If you have any question, you just look at all the prices and cigar prices, of course. And if you know what was the cigar of the lunch on the Thursday, please send me write it in the comment. It would be very much appreciated. On the Thursday is also the factory visit. And I think it was like Corona, and you could also learn how to roll a cigar, and you received a H.E. Upmann Magnum 46 in a tube. So that was the Wednesday, Thursday, very, very busy days. And the Friday morning, you had the Habanos World Challenge final between Canada and my friends from Kuwait. And so great event. Thank you guys for the hard work. Really enjoyed it. So the Friday lunch, the cigar offered was the Trinidad La Trova. That is a $84 cigar that was offered with the lunch. Then there was a tasting organized by the committee of the Habanos World Challenge. And it was this rum here, Rum Pacto Navio, with a San Cristobal de la Habana Prado. Another free cigar. And of course, Friday night. Let me put this here. Friday night is the big night with the gala dinner. So I'm going to show you the invitation. So this is the invitation of the gala dinner. So you get in. It's indoors, of course. Beautiful invitation. 2 tickets, 1 to enter and 1 to get the bag. And then here is the bag. Festival del Habano 24. And here's the 55th anniversary of Trinidad. So the big gala was organized to celebrate the 55th anniversary of Trinidad. So the first present we got was this lighter from Petit, Trinidad lighter, to celebrate the 55th anniversary of the brand. Look at this. So it's a beautiful lighter. I like it. Some people find it very fancy. I think it's fun. It's nice. Nice colors. Goes well with the brand. I like the pink, even though there's no pink with Trinidad brand, but I like it. And inside the box, this bag was also this, which is the 3 Robustos Extra. So on the Wednesday, they were launching a new cigar called Especial Dorsey, and on the gala night, they were relaunching the Robustos Extra, which had been discontinued in 2012. So this, I'm going to show you. It looks like a pencil case. Look at it. Beautiful packaging, beautiful attention to detail. Amazing cigar. So you had this offered with this, and also at your table, which was the same during the Quai d'Orsay intermediate night, had this ashtray. Everybody had one, and you could take it. Obviously, there was the Subasta auction, the auction of the humidors, and you have the catalog here, beautiful. And my favorite was this one. Look at this. That was a Trinidad humidor. I made a lot of pictures, 450 cigars, beautiful. I wish I could have purchased it, but I could not afford it. So another thing that happened during that evening. So for me, the year before, there was a Bonnie M. The Bonnie M band came at the end, 1970s, beginning of 80s. That's my childhood. It was wonderful. And this year, as you can tell from the program, they had the Village People. I mean, that was a lot of fun. I mean, the music, the level of the music on the Monday, on the Wednesday, and on the Friday is amazing. They had an American band flown in. So I was a bit frustrated because they didn't have much wine. So I would have liked more than one glass. And the food was once again horrible. So please make an effort, get the local chef to do something local, something simple but good. It's possible. I don't mind eating frijoles, but as long as it's good. Rice, as long as it's good. We're not traveling to Cuba to eat French, Japanese, or Spanish or Italian food. We're coming to Cuba. We know the situation. We're happy to eat simple food, but it has to be good. And Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the food was not good. And if possible, a bit more wine, especially that the wine was good this year, I must say. Most of the wines were good. So altogether, this year, we got close to $2,000 in free cigars. All the presents that I listed, and I'm putting in the description, probably close to $1,000 in value, plus the dinners, plus the drinks. So we're worth $4,000. The visits, the music, the parties, yeah, well worth $4,000. So whether we got enough for our money, yes. What can be better? Definitely the food. I mean, the music, the party, everything is there, but the food is here. The wine is getting better every year, but the food is horrible. So please, if someone is watching, ask around. Obviously, we go there for the cigars, but at that price, more than $1,000 for the gala evening, we need good food. And you could celebrate some local chefs. They would be very proud to come and present a special dish. You know, even Chef Gusto could do the starter or the main course, then the guy from La Guarida, La Foresta, Otra Manera, they could come and do a special dish, their dessert, something very simple, dulce de leche, something local, no problem, but good. So another thing that happened during that festival is that we got that. We got a document like this, saying that we could buy 2 boxes of the Trinidad Robusto Extra, and we could buy 2 boxes of the Quai d'Orsay Especial d'Orsay. So obviously I did. So these are my 2 boxes. I'm going to do an unboxing, a video on unboxing. And on top of the one that we got in the package that was free, see, here it's a very small warranty seal, no codes, nothing. Here we got one that said Festival del Habano. So I got 2 of these, and they were sold for, so the box of 3 Trinidad was $380, and the box of Quai d'Orsay Especial d'Orsay 5 cigars was $325. So that's $65 for the Quai d'Orsay Especial d'Orsay and $126 for a Trinidad Robusto Extra. So, did we have fun? Yes. Thank you very much, Habanos. Great week. Everything was great. Everything was wonderful. Except the food. So please, 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 please do something about the food. And please remember that some people do not eat pork. I know it's a lot to ask, but a lot of people don't eat pork, especially from the Middle East, and people, you know, Jewish people don't eat pork. So remember that, especially during the lunches, because sometimes they put pork in the food. I mean, there is pork in the food. So if you can avoid that, not difficult. Even good salad, can do langosta salad is wonderful. Unless you're Jewish and you can't eat seafood or you're allergic, but still, for me, the weather was wonderful. The parties were wonderful. The organization was great. I really had a wonderful time. All the people organizing it, thank you. Habanos is very generous, as you can see from the presents we got and the free cigars. Of course, it's expensive, but for me, it was well worth it, and we will come back, obviously. So next year, if you can afford it, start planning. Get your ticket now. End of February, last week of February, last Monday of February, it will be starting. So I hope you liked this video. I'm just checking that I'm not forgetting anything, but I think it should be okay. Total wrap up. I hope you like this video. Goodbye.